Good morning, back at it again. It's about 7:30 in the morning and I'm gonna get some coffee and get going for the day. Ooh, it started snowing. This is exciting. This will make Uber driving fun for the day. And I didn't even know, but I have my snow sweater on because I wanted to be warmer. I didn't know it was gonna snow though. How appropriate. I'm so excited about the snow. I hope it sticks a little. Well, it might make Uber driving a little more exciting. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get some good footage of this. Hold on. I don't think it's sticking yet, but maybe. Sticking to the window a little bit. I'm pretty darn excited. Whoa, is that snow? Like, where did that snow come from? Beginning to stick on the cars. Oh gosh. This is really cool. I love the snow. Look at the flakes. I'm so excited. So I didn't make money and I was like, I'm gonna wake up and like get back at it. And I'm really excited about the snow. I love snow. I like to be warm. Like, I wouldn't want to live in the snow. Well, maybe if I had an igloo. But yeah, I like having a warm place to be in the snow. But like the snow, when it's snowing like this, I like Starbucks like later in the day when there's like not as much traffic. There's just gonna be like a lot of snow pictures. Don't mind all the snow pictures. So I was gonna get up and start Uber driving really early, but it started snowing, so I'm gonna take a little walk around. I got my coffee and well, my oat milk latte. Just came out to this park here, right by the coffee shop, and I'm just excited to be outside in it. So I'm gonna take 20 minutes and walk around the park real quick. It's sticking. I'm so excited. Okay, it seems like the snow is stopping a little bit. Want to sit on the bench with me? It's beginning to get a little cold, so I think, and the snow's stopping. So this has been a little fresh air, but I think it's time to get Uber driving now. Back to the car. Okay, back in the car, getting situated. First stop has to be gas. Yeah, the light's on. So I have put $33 in. Yes, there was a lot of threes in yesterday. I started out with $33 at Tacoma before I went to Seattle, and so that's what I spent on gas yesterday, which I deduct from my total earnings when I like calculate in my mind. But yeah, we need to start the day off with gas. So let go. Okay, so I got gas. I got $40 of gas, and I turned Uber on, not DoorDash because it looked super slow. So usually Uber in these early morning days is like where it works for me. And while I was waiting for my order, I braided my hair. And I got my first order from Starbucks. So if I had waited, I could have gotten my coffee from Starbucks. Although I like supporting the local place we have here. And yeah, it was nice to have the coffee while I was going on the walk and braiding my hair. But now we are off to Starbucks Order number 1. Okay, the highway driving is a little treacherous. Just a little treacherous. Treacherous is such an extreme word, but it's just a little treacherous. Probably not too slippery, but yeah, that is gonna factor into the Uber earnings for the day. So now we're at the Starbucks drive-thru. It started snowing again. So exciting. Maybe I'll get more coffee. Nah, I think I'm good. I'll save that for later. I might. Just...
Alright, there you go.
Awesome, thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. So like, you know, I was just thinking it's cool because part of me is tempted to go offline and like go home and build a fire and sit by the fire just because it's like so pretty out and snowy, and it'd be like, you know, nice to sit by the fire. But I don't think I'm gonna do that, even though, you know, it would be nice. But what I really like is having that choice. It's one thing I like about delivery driving, is having the choice. I could do that, but I'm gonna choose to work because that's actually what I would rather do. I'm excited to be out in it and making money. So yeah, I love the freedom and the flexibility and like being able to make my own schedule that Uber driving provides. Like, yeah, and DoorDash and all that, the delivery, the gig working. Just had to put that out there. So I'm happy to be out in the snow. Thought about it long and hard, sit by the fire, but I've had like a few days of that, even though it wasn't snowing out, and I'm excited to be out in it. And thanks gig work for providing me with the opportunity to choose that, not like have to be inside at my job and feeling like, because then I'd be like, I really want to be at home by the fire. So, but because I have that option, like, I'm okay with this. I'm going to this rest area. I don't think I've ever been to this rest area. It's like on the way to Seattle, and the road had just kind of hit traffic. I don't know if you can see the highway over there. It's slowing down. And I have to use the bathroom. And then boom, there was a sign and it said rest area. So I'm gonna check this out. Okay, so sometimes like I get so excited, I get a delivery, like just now, and I'm like, ooh, $14.75, let's get it. And I go pick it up, and then I don't look at like the drop off, or Uber doesn't really tell you, but DoorDash, anyway, you can kind of tell, but like not always. And if I see $14.75, I'm hitting go. But I'm up here, it's like the foothills of Mount Rainier. I don't even know the name of this town. Covington? I'm not sure. But I've driven a long way, and there's like more and more snow, and I'm pretty sure this is the way to Mount Rainier. Like, I'm definitely at the foothills of Mount Rainier. So now I'm just out here, and I gotta go all the way back to get like, so I'm gonna see, maybe it's a sign I should go for a hike in the snow. But yeah, so that's one of the things. DoorDash doesn't usually do that. They usually kind of keep you in the same area. But it's all part of the fun, because you never know where you're gonna end up. Oh snap! So as soon as I dropped that one off and hit delivered, it gave me another one for $14, like back towards where I need to go. So that worked out. And each of them are like 20 minutes. So that was like $30 in 40 minutes, or it will be once I finish it. That's not too bad. See, it pays to do delivery driving in the snow. Or people pay more to have you bring them their stuff because they don't want to go out. So I like driving in the snow. Winter's like, I learned to drive like with a lot of snow, so this doesn't faze me. It is pretty. Let me show you. Isn't it pretty? It's like sticking on the road, but like not too much. And out here in Covington, it's like No hike. Not right now. Not yet. We're still like, it's like lunchtime. I'm super confused. It says McDonald's, but I'm like, I don't see a McDonald's. Look. This is where it's telling me to turn. Like, I don't see any kind of indication that this is a McDonald's. And then I looked like, and was like, well, there's a drive-through. Like, am I at the right place? I gotta double check. Oh no, it's taco time. Like, how are you even supposed to know what restaurant this is? There's a tiny little thing that says taco time above the door. Like tiny, like there. Okay, I gotta double check. Where am I supposed to go? Because they're not making it very, very helpful here. Okay, so it wasn't McDonald's, it was taco time. But it was still really disguised. And I think the McDonald's is like that too. I think I drove right past it. Let's see. Oh no, I see it. It's still not very big though. That little sign. And it's like in the cut. There it is. Found it. Okay. Well, at least the orders will be ready. All that time I took trying to get here, doing laps. Okay, this vlog thing is a little harder than I thought because I didn't just like, I took into account like the like making of the vlog. Like that's a lot, like the time stopping and like that's, I've done enough vlogs at this point where I'm like, okay, I know how to do that and incorporate that and it's fun. And I enjoy the like little breaks. Oh, I look tired or dehydrated. But what I didn't account for is the editing and the posting every day. I do love editing, but sometimes I can get like a little like particular about it. And then the actual like posting takes time too, because I have to leave the app that I use for editing has to be open to like upload it to my photos. So I can't be delivery driving while that's going on. So, but this is like the perfect time. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. I did drive up to Bellevue. It's very busy for DoorDash. I'm about to turn it on. I just posted my video, hey, and I'm gonna try to post one every day by 3. Like maybe in the morning, maybe like this schedule works. Like, so yeah, I'm excited to like post every day, just to challenge. It's not even the posting, it's the like working through kind of like the discomfort of like, why am I doing this, or feeling like I don't have something of value to share, or like just letting go of all that. It's kind of like what I was talking about in yesterday's, like just not really caring like too much about like not being so hard on myself and not caring what people think, like just putting it out there. I'm putting myself out there. Like that's what I'm doing. So that involves actually doing it, not just like thinking about doing it or like, how do I want to do it? Or let me like package it nicely or all that stuff. It's just me. And at the end of the day, I don't care about what people think of me. I do care about people. So yeah, that was from yesterday's video if you're just watching this one. You can see it's like mostly melted. It's not really on the ground anymore, and there's a little like there. Yeah, I'm gonna go online and get some orders. I'm at Home Depot. They have cool sheds. There's only 3 of them, but like this one on the end is cool. Let me just show it. Oh, so you can't really see it, but on the other side, like that, like that side, there's like windows and a door. And then these guys are like kind of small. But I think that like one in the middle is like 3,400. That's like nothing. And that one on the end, I don't know. I'm gonna look at the price when I drive by. It has like a little window, and it could totally have enough room for like a wood stove. Anyway, this stuff gets me excited because it's like, I would actually be so satisfied. And I might do like a picnic table with an awning over it, like an outdoor kitchen eating area, or I don't know, but like give me a wood stove and like a nice futon couch, and I don't see the need for much more. Maybe a laptop and a solar panel. I can charge my laptop so I can watch some Netflix. Okay, we are back at it. We're going from picking up from Chick-fil-A in Bellevue and dropping off on Mercer Island. It said it's 6.2 miles, so we'll see. But it was $12. So I'm hoping it'll take like 20 minutes. Let's see. Go. I did it on the dot. 20 minutes. Found the apartment. Thanks, Martha. She gave me a $4.50 tip. So today I'm just kind of going where the earnings are good. I've been all over. My last drop off was at Mercer Island, and now I'm headed to, actually just got to Sammamish outside of Bellevue. It's like more towards the mountains. And I think that it's +3 and it's very busy. It's only +3 for like another hour, or like an hour and a half. So yeah, I got here quickly. I'm gonna go online and try to make the most of this very busy, plus $3 per delivery. Maybe I can get 3 deliveries in, an extra $9. But I think it might be a little slippery, the roads. Maybe that's why there aren't as many drivers out here. But yeah, anyway, here I am. So, still going. I got another pickup from Rite Aid. And it's 20, well, total it'll be, I don't know, I'm like in the snow, and I'm like in the earnings in the snow. Let me just say that this one will take about half an hour, I think, total, and it's $20.50. So yeah, and it's only 4:30, so it's like not even the dinner rush. I'm hopeful about this evening and Doordashing. It's so pretty. So this drop off, it's definitely like we're getting rural and up in the hills more because the snow's still sticking. But it's pretty. Okay, so today for food, I got my coffee in the morning, and which is like my treat to myself on my long DoorDash days. I feel like I can splurge. And then I went to Cafe Rio like early afternoon. I guess it's Taco Tuesday. They have Taco Tuesdays. So little pointer for $2.49. It's $2.49 per taco, even with like the high prices of food these days. So I ordered 2 tacos, and then for $3 more, you can add rice and beans and get a drink. So the whole thing came to like $8.49, and they ask you what you want in your tacos. So I got like chicken and pico de gallo and lettuce and like some ranch sauce and cilantro and cheese, and it's corn tortilla, but they have flour ones too, and then I had rice and black beans, and then they had like this ginger lemonade thing. It was pretty tasty. So I had a taco and some of the rice and beans, and then I just like had some more and finished it. But that's kind of like what I'm gonna eat today, I think, like spread out. But that's kind of that kind of solved my problem that I was having yesterday of like what to eat, and I didn't want to spend too much money, but like I didn't really want just quick. So Taco Tuesday, Cafe Rio, I recommend it. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. So that's like said to be a Christmas song, but they actually never mention Christmas once. It's all about like the weather being snowy outside and being cozy and warm inside. I realized that last year. It's definitely still precipitating out, and I think it's rain, which makes it like, it's pretty icy. It's like a slushy mix. It made it slippery, like that last delivery, like the bottom steps, there were like these cement steps, and they were definitely had a little slip and slide to them at the end there. I almost wanted to like go back up and warn the people, like, just in case you decide to come out. But I'm looking at this as such a gift because it's plus $3 per delivery. It's very busy. I'm like, I love being out in this weather, and you know, it's good money. Like, I don't mind driving in this on the slick roads. Like, it's just, yeah, you just gotta be a little more careful. But it's good money. So I appreciate that. Whether the weather be warm or whether the weather be cold, well, whether the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. Is that what it is? Oh, whether the weather be cold or whether the weather will be hot, well, whether the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not. I'm so excited. This has been a really fun, great day. It's still dinner time. I'm still making money. Sometimes I just feel like hit with this just like wave of gratitude. It's like I'm cheesing over here, just like in the car on my own, driving around, like, and I was like, why am I feeling so happy? Like, I don't actually, anyway, like, I think I know, and it's just like, I just feel grateful. I feel grateful for this weather. I feel grateful for, like, being able to make money. I feel grateful for like the people in my life at this time. I feel grateful for YouTube and that's like what I mean, like when I say people in my life, like the YouTube community, and like also like the opportunity to just like share myself and kind of like take the time to put myself out there. It's like weird because I'm not like a super tech person, but I've learned how to be. At first it was like, it's typing and like, it's just a new kind of a communication, but I'm grateful for it and I'm learning it, and same with like making videos, and I'm feeling full of gratitude for like what's happening now, right now, today, this day today, and then like my life and like what the future holds, and I'm excited about the future, and I'm grateful for where I'm at and what I have like in this moment, and that feels like enough. And at the same time, I feel great things are coming too. It's like, it's pretty cool. I just had to hop on real quick and share that because I'm like so excited. And I was like, why am I over here cheesing really hard in the rain and snow, driving around after a day of delivery driving? Oh, because it's been an amazing day, that's why. And then yeah, anyway. This is exciting. There's a little slipping and sliding going on here. Let me look. I'm gonna step on the brakes real quick. Yeah, the brakes didn't do anything except make that weird noise because there's like chunks of snow. I kind of like it. I could like fishtail out. See, this where like, okay, I learned how to drive on stick shift, but in this kind of situation, if you have an automatic, it's good to keep it in second gear. There must be like a chunk of snow on the brakes. Oh, anyway, I'm like about to drop off, so like the food, not like not the edge of the road. So I gotta look at the map. The other thing is that like I think like Washington has like, well, like the Seattle Tacoma area, I think they have like 2 snowplows. Actually, it might have changed. I'm exaggerating, but there definitely aren't that many snowplows. Uh-oh. That's a car off the road. I don't think anybody's in there, and there's a cone in the back, so I think it's good, but yeah. Slippery out. It's definitely getting intense on the roads. Like, there's really not that many cars out, and the cars that do go by, I'm pretty sure they have 4-wheel drive. Look, no cars on the road, or very few cars on the road. Oh my gosh, I'm always coming up with metaphors for life. So I was thinking about like driving in the snow and how like when it's slippery like this, it's inevitable you're gonna lose control of the car at some point. Whether it's like going uphill and it's like going back, like trying to get up the hill and the car's like not catching traction, or if you brake and like, you know, you start sliding, like you're gonna lose control at some point. And you kind of have to just like let go. Like with the car, like you have to like, you can't fight it. Like when you lose control, you kind of have to like work with it, like ease up and just like go with the flow and like get back into it, and it'll regain control. If you try to fight it, like I feel like that's when like it just keeps getting out of control. And I was like, oh, it's like a metaphor for life. When life feels like it's out of control, you just kind of like let go and like go with the flow. Like, and I feel like the harder we try to like regain control and like be rigid and stuff, that's when like things break. But like if we're just like, you know, like take it easy and like, you know, but in those times where it does feel like things are out of our control, just like go with it and work with what we do have control over, which is like the steering wheel. And okay, wait, turn right. Okay, I'm going the right way. Yeah, and just like be like water driving. Like I think about that, like when like have the car be like water. But yeah, I haven't driven in snow like this in a long time, like conditions like this. Okay, so I'm like honestly not sure if my car's gonna be able to make it back up this hill. I'm like, do I walk the food down? I think I'm gonna walk the food down. So yeah, hold on one sec. Okay, I'm so nervous. I'm gonna try it. This drop off is like at the bottom of this hill, and I was gonna walk it down, but I just looked and it's like a half mile down the hill. So that's like the, oh yay, okay, awesome. She just said that they could come meet me. That would be amazing, because this is beautiful, but I'm not trying to get stuck out here in the foothills of Mount Rainier in the snow. Yeah. Well, let me message her back. She just said her husband could come get the food. Excellent. Okay, this is the conditions, and these are the hills. I'm feeling slightly embarrassed. Speaking of embarrassment, that's the hill. So I stopped up here, and they're gonna be coming up that hill. And like, even that little bit, I was like slipping and sliding. But I'm embarrassed. I got it half mile to their house. They only have another half mile to go. But yeah, I feel like I didn't complete my delivery driving duties. But yeah, just look at this stuff. Look at this. I'm also like back in that like Covington area. Okay, I thought I saw them, so I got out of the car. But I guess he's got a Subaru. And she was like, watch out, he's gonna be going slow. Well, hopefully he didn't like go off the road. This is turning to quite the ordeal. I bet they're like, dang, I wish we made that ramen we got in the cabinet. But I'm sure their food's gonna be good. Hopefully, it'll still be hot. Or warm, if not hot. Alright, come on Subaru, I'm ready to like get this show on the road. I feel like such a chump. I'm at the top of a hill, not delivering the food, waiting on the people that delivered the food to come get their food. The adventure. Oh my gosh, that was such an adventure. I barely made it out of that one little spot, like barely. I had to put it like on low gear and I was fishtailing my whole way up. So I'm going offline and I'm going to the lower ground ASAP, and then we're gonna resume from there. This has turned into a snowy night adventure. Okay, this has stopped being fun now. It's just scary. Like, I was saying treacherous before. Like, no, this is treacherous. This car is it's at its snow capacity and it's not handling well. Yeah, it's a little scary actually. So like that little like like going down that hill, it just started sliding, and I mean I'm in the low gear, and then a car came, and I'm in the middle of the road like, dude, I'm just stopped here. You're gonna have to go around me because I was about to slide off the road, and I'm just like I had to like this is some tricky maneuvering if I've ever had some. But I think we're off that big hill, and I'm going to lower ground. Like, I don't think it's this snowy everywhere. And it's just so slippery. And I think, even though my tires have a lot of traction on them, I think that they're just, like, packed with snow at this point. So, like, the tread is, like, probably just all iced over. We're just going to inch along. I'll check back in 5 minutes, and hopefully I'll be further down the road. Not somewhere in a ditch. Okay, we made it onto like a little bit better of a road. Yeah, here, look. So it looks like this one was actually plowed. I have not seen a single snowplow, but something made this road a little bit better. I don't think Doordashing in this is actually fun anymore. I'm gonna see. Hopefully the roads are in a little better condition. I could take a little bit, but like once like the car has no traction, up or downhill, that's scary. And this is a hilly area, so you know, it's all part of the adventure. But there's also a certain point where it's like, yeah, safety protocol says this is not safe. So yeah, anyway, I'm putting the phone down, back to focusing on driving. So it looks like from the directions we just keep down on this road for like a long time. So I'm okay with this. It seems like a pretty main road. It was plowed at some point, I think, and it's pretty wide, and I don't think there's any drastic turns or hills or anything. So I think this will get back to like some more main roads. So, however, I'm like, where are my oats? Because, yeah, my nervous system needs some nurturing now. So, let me see, where are my oats or my oat straw or my, I don't know, like a cup of tea. Okay, we're back on better roads. I can see some pavement. That's not to say it's not going to be slippery, but woo-saw. Yeah, that was exciting / scary, and I'm very glad I made it safely off that hilly, snowy terrain. And yeah, I could laugh about it. Well, I was laughing then too, but gosh, my neck is so tight, my shoulders, everything. Woo! I just gotta say thank you to my little trooper of a car. Just comes through every time. We almost didn't make it a few times, but we did. And you're a good little car, Earl Grey. Okay, so I got to a gas station. There's no snow. It's definitely rain around here, but I'm taking a little break. That was like a stressful situation, but it's apparently very busy still. I headed south, so closer to Tacoma. I'm making my way back to Tacoma, but it's very busy and it's plus $1, and the roads are fine now. Like, there's no snow. So I'm gonna like take a 5-minute break and maybe like yeah, just tune into like what would be helpful right now to like just reset myself. Maybe like one of those Arizona iced teas. I don't know if I want like hot. I would like hot tea. I would like to have some access to my tea at home, but yeah, I would get some like soothing. What would it be? Oat straw or kava might knock me out. Passion flower. I would have some passion flower tea right now. So, Yeah. I'm gonna see. I doubt they have passion flower tea in 7-Eleven or whatever this is, AM, PM. But I'm taking a 5-minute break. Alright, so, I did I did a couple DoorDashes after, was it one? I think it was even just one. I had a great one. It looked great. It was said high pay order and it was $17.25. And it had the like check mark, which means like once you drop the food off, they're gonna add more to the tip. And it was like 9 miles away, which probably would have been about half an hour in regular conditions. But I looked at the map and it was like back up into those same areas with all the snow, and I was like, like that could have been like an easy $25 or more. But it wouldn't have been easy. I guess that's my point. So I said no to that order. I just let that one go. Those were like the best kind, the ones with the high pay thing on them. But the next one that came, it was like Arby's, like really close by. But then the drop off was like in back on the way to Tacoma, and I was like, ooh, well that'll get me going down to Tacoma for $10. Like I'm headed that way anyway, so I took that one, and then I dropped it off and I just kept going, and so I'm actually in Tacoma now. I'm contemplating if I want to drive anymore or not, since I'm like, it's about 9:26. That was an adventure. I'm close to home. I think I'm fine with like what I made today. I could keep going, but I'm looking forward to going home and having a cup of tea, because I think that was super exciting. So that being said, I got like seriously reminded. I was going off about like going on and on, on and off and on, whatever. I'm tired again, you could tell. I felt humbled by that snowstorm and the weather conditions, and me being like, yeah, I'm gonna DoorDash through the snowstorm and make a bunch of money. And I did, but it got a little too treacherous. And I'm so happy that I made it back safely. And you know, I hope everybody was safe out there. And that one car that was like off the road, they had that cone in the back and their hazards were on, so I think like there was nobody in there. But yeah, there's a poem, well, it's a song actually I wrote a long time ago. Oh my gosh, I was gonna sing it. I kind of I will sometime. I will. I hope you enjoyed this day 2 of Come Drive With Me. And I'm gonna do a lot of editing. I loaded all the videos like onto the editing thing just so I can kind of like start to preview them while I was driving back. And it's a long one right now, but I might edit a bunch of stuff out. It's all important. And I think it all like works together.